Hey everybody, welcome to week one of school and your weekly update. So I'm going to do this every beginning of the week. Just create a quick little video walking through everything that you need to get done, whether I see you um, in school or if you're a cohort C person. So utilize this so that you have everything that you need so that you can ask questions if you need to earlier in the week instead of waiting until the very end. All right, so two things that I'm going to go through since this is the first video: Schoology setup, important things to take a look at, and then I'll go through what we're doing this week. All right, so first things first, up here at the very top, we have the daily calendar. That will stay there. You can kind of see what the topic is for the week, what homework you've got, when it's due, all that good stuff. So if you want to look ahead or if you miss things, you fall behind, whatever the case is, that calendar is there for you. Next is the daily Zoom link. So whether you're a cohort C person or, it's Tuesday and you don't know how to do something or you've got a question about a topic or something like that, please, anytime from 1:40 to 3:30, pop in, take that link, and we can talk through anything that you might need help on. Okay, so those two are going to be important, those two links. Otherwise, the general resources and support folder, every Schoology class is going to have this. So it's going to have like the links to the databases, district websites for parents and student help. If anything would happen to your iPad, anything, check this help form, fill it out. Somebody from our tech team will get to you. I've got some Zoom guidelines. They're from the district, just things to kind of keep in mind if you're a student in a Zoom. Just respect stuff. And then underneath that, the last link is the class syllabus. So you can look at that and kind of see what we're up to and stuff like that. Okay? So that folder will be there up at the top all the time. And those were the big three things that I wanted to talk through before we jump into what we're doing this week. So first folder, this Getting to Know You and Me folder, is the only one that's going to be open to you starting this week. And, with the situation that we're in with hybrid and, Digital Academy, I know some of you, but there are a lot of you that I don't know anything about. So it's going to be really important that we spend a little bit of time before we jump into the course itself to learn about each other, understand each other. So this week, this is the goal here, is to, just kind of learn about me and then to learn about you guys as well. Okay, so you have two things to work through this week. Let's start out with the What Makes You Tick assignment. Like I said, really important. This is difficult. To me, this is a quite a bit more difficult than last spring. Last spring you were with your teachers all fall and winter trimesters, the beginning of the spring trimester. So, building those relationships during distance learning, well, those were already there. In this case, those relationships really aren't built yet. So that's kind of why we're doing what we're doing here. All right, so I'd like you to spend a little bit of time discussing a few things about yourself that you think are going to be important for me to know. Really important that you're honest, you're sincere, you're sharing, okay? As you can see, nobody else is going to see this. Everybody gets to see mine. Okay, so again, please be honest. As far as what I'd like you to share, there's a list here. You don't have to talk through all of them. I don't talk through all of them in mine. So think through which of these you'd like to talk about. So, obviously your name, if you've got any nicknames, where you live, your favorite things. If you've got siblings or not, you can share if you'd like to. What did you do this summer? Funny stories, fun facts. What are you really passionate about? Whether it's a class or a subject area, or a hobby, something, a sport, an extracurricular outside of school, whatever the case is. Not only tell me what they are, but why are they so important to you? So talk through that stuff. what are you excited about for the year? What are you concerned about? Goals that you might have, whether they're for this year, into the future, career, whatever the case is. And then anything else that you think I need to know or, would be fun for me to know. All right. So again, just share most of those. Don't have to do all of them. I don't. You'll see mine here in just a second. How you present that information to me is entirely up to you. Okay. I want to give you some choice. I know other teachers might be asking you to do this. So if you want to double dip and do the same, make the same thing for 2 classes, if that works out, then do it. But I also want this to not feel like work. So pick a format that's going to be fun, entertaining, easy for you to do. From simply typing up your answers to if you're maybe more artistic, do something artistic, whether it's a drawing or other form of art like song or whatever the case is. I made a video. I really like making videos. It's a very fun, creative outlet for me. So that's what I did. Okay. But again, sky's the limit. Do what you want to do with it. Okay. Down here at the bottom, there will be a link with my version. Okay. My what makes me tick. Okay. So take a look at that. It's a fun video. I played around with some of the editing and stuff like that. So take a look at that so that you can learn a little bit more about me. Okay. As you can see up here at the top, this is due Friday at 11:59 p.m. Okay. So we've got all week to go through that. Otherwise, the other thing that I'd like you to share is this why Dino. Okay. Looking at the due date, again, same time, same day, this Friday. Okay. So again, a long amount of time to get this thing done. And essentially, I just kind of want to know why you took the class. Be honest with me. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you're taking the class because your friend's taking it or you needed to fill a spot and you just picked one at random. It's not going to hurt my feelings. But share, some of the things that I put up there, why you're taking it, maybe what you're interested in, if you've studied or read books or went to museums, or maybe you went out west or somewhere and you've dug up dinosaur bones, or, you like to go fossil hunting for things around here, whatever the case is. Just give me a quick why you took the class. Okay. And then again, you can see there, the formats are entirely up to you. I will put mine in there as well, so that you can see, well, no, it's pretty obvious. And we'll learn more about that as we go. Okay, so you can type it up, video, if you just want to make a picture, whatever ideas you've got, it's going to be perfectly fine. Okay, so it's, again, just a way for me to learn a little bit more about you. Okay, and as far as that, I think I've covered everything. Both those are due on Friday, and I am excited to get this class going. Okay, have a great week.